Hello, Facebook and YouTube fans. Hi, this is JJ from Paranormal Talks, paranormaltalks.com. Paranormal Talks, we are an educational organization, and this series of videos is on the personality number, which is one of the metaphysical sciences, in particular, the Divination Tool, Numerology, for this series on the personality number. Now, the personality number is derived from your birth name, the number that shows up on your birth certificate. Not a married name, not a nickname, not an adopted name, but the name, the very first name that showed up on your birth certificate. So this video is on personality number 8. Before we dive down deeper into this personality number and how to find it, let me quickly just mention that paranormaltalks.com, we do have a website and we have a video store where we have many amazing and awesome speakers on the paranormal supernatural subjects such as near-death experience, ET abduction, UFO contact, afterlife contact. You know, when a loved one has died and they come back and they contact us in a very loving way, that they're still here and they're okay. Past life regressionists, out-of-body astral projectors, psychics, mediums, all of this paranormal supernatural stuff that is a core part of our humanity. And something that's really rather missing in our Western culture in the United States. Not so much outside of the United States, but just in the United States. So Paranormal Talks, we're here to help you awaken yourself first and to help you understand that the paranormal is normal, that the supernatural is natural. So please visit us and on our video store, paranormaltalks.com. Now let's look deeper at personality number 8. Now, the personality number is one of the core 3 numbers that are derived from our given name from our birth certificate. The first number derived from our birth name is the soul urge or the heart's desire number. And we already completed 9 videos on that number. That's derived from all the vowels of our name. But the personality number is derived from all the consonants in our name. And the third number is our destiny number. When you add together the soul urge and the personality number, you come up with the destiny number. And I like to kind of cross-pollinate these divination tools, you know, the astrology, the tarot, the runes, and all those, because these divination tools aren't rigid and isolated and separate from each other. There's a lot of blending and the same methods that flow through all of them because this stuff works. These divination tools have been developed and used for centuries by mankind to help us understand ourselves, our loved ones, and most of all, how to navigate more successfully and happily through life. So with the personality number, I find that equates most closely in astrology to the ascendant, or rather the rising sign. So in numerology, we call it the personality number. That's derived from the consonants of our name. And it's equal in astrology is like the ascendant, the rising sign. Now, the rising sign or the personality number, either one, it's the first thing people see and are impacted by when they first meet you, and the way they see you moving around through life, your behavior, what you do and what you go for. That's the personality number. Now, the personality number, unlike the soul urge number or the destiny number or the life path number, the personality number is the skills, abilities, and talents we already got. Isn't that nice? We don't have to work on yet something else. It's kind of like being given a boat. We can just jump in that boat and we can take off and we can paddle and with all the different bells and whistles it has on it and go wherever we want to. You know, with the boat, we didn't have to design the boat. We didn't have to build the boat. We didn't have to attach all the bells and whistles on it. No. We were just given the boat, and we jump in it, and we use the bells and whistles however we wish, whenever we wish, as we go through life. That's the personality number. Now, to find the personality number, we use the Pythagorean system of numbers. And Pythagoras, he's from Greece. This was from 590 BC. He developed this methodology. He was quite the mathematician. I'm sure that there were other people who helped develop this this methodology, but we will go with Pythagoras for now. So this is the Pythagorean system. You can see here in this table that we use just the numbers 1 through 9. And then we use all the numbers, all the letters in the alphabet, the English alphabet. And each letter is assigned its own number. So you can see the number 1 is assigned to the letters A, J, and S. And the number 2 is assigned to its particular letters. And then all the way through to 9. And this is the system we use. Now, how do you find your personality number? Well, let me show you a little cheat sheet. Here's an example. And we're using a made-up name here, Sharon Lynn Clarkson. And you can see up here the table, the Pythagorean table of numbers and letters. And with those numbers and letters, we simply put the assigned number underneath each consonant in the name. And then we added all these numbers together, and we add them together, and we add and add and add and add until we come up with the final number. And in this case, this person, Sharon, her personality number is 5. So go ahead and calculate your personality number. But for this particular video, we are talking about your personality number 8. And we're doing videos for all 9 personality numbers, but this one is for personality number 8. Now, every number has an element that's assigned to it, just like in astrology. Each astrological sign, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, whatever, it's also assigned an element. And the tarot cards, each card is assigned an element. So you see the consistency across all these divination tools. Well, personality number 8 is the element Earth. And if I were to look at astrology, as far as an ascendant, I would call the personality number 8 corresponds most with 2 astrological signs, and I would say Leo and Scorpio, especially Leo. The personality number 8, unlike the personality number 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 4 is also an earth sign. 4 is more like the small businessman in an organization. Well, number 8 is the big businessman, the nationwide company, the worldwide company. They're very ambitious and they think big. They do big plans. So if you meet a personality number 8, they probably are rather impressive. In fact, to correspond with astrology, I would say a personality number 8 person would impress you as having Pluto in the first house, or Pluto sitting on their ascendant, actually not just in the first house, but actually sitting on their ascendant cusp. So the number 8 personality, competitive, ambitious, good-natured, confident. They'll come across as confident, whether they really are or not, who knows? But they'll come across like that. Possibly they'll come across as being lucky and highly resourceful. Just really being able to find the resources to solve problems. I don't know how they do that. It's kind of magic. So maybe they're magical too. They really, they can come across as workaholics and really being hard on themselves and always pushing themselves to reach higher and higher goals. They're very efficient in in and unto themselves. They're good planners. They make big plans and execute them. They have big visions. They like to develop and execute big projects. Strong. They may come across as a strong personality, maybe not so fun and charismatic as, say, a number 5 personality or number 3, but more strong and powerful. Someone who really means business, a serious person, impressive, competent. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing and how to do it. They know how to solve problems. Because of that, maybe they come across as intimidating to some people. But even so, they can be very enthusiastic when they have a goal in their sights. So step aside. Someone who's successful and effective. Also generous. You see, that's where the Leo comes in. Generous, and they can be with their resourcefulness and their level of success. It's easy to be generous. This is not a pushover. Someone who is strong and you can count on them. They're self-reliant. They can be aggressive. They can come across as intelligent. Although I think the personality number 7 can come across far more intelligent in a quiet way. The number 8 personality come across in a louder way as being intelligent, clever, and also classy. They know how to dress to impress. Whatever that group is, usually to impress as far as their success and their wealth. They like to show off their wealth. They like to give the impression that they are wealthy or could be wealthy. And also someone who can really stay the course, hence endurance, a lot of endurance. And a leader, someone who gives the impression that, hey, this person knows how to plan this. They know how to execute it, so I have confidence in them. I can depend on them. This is a person I can put into a position of leadership, and they'll put the plan together, they'll execute it, and they'll be able to generate the revenue or the results that our organization needs. This is a prime candidate for promotions and more responsibility. They can really take on a lot of responsibility and get it done. They have the endurance and the staying power. That's a number 8 personality. Quite impressive, if I must say so myself, and a little scary. But these are the kind of people who we like to follow. These are the kind of people who we like to put in leadership positions because they inspire confidence from the rest of us, from the other people in the group, in the department, in the organization. So kudos to them. We need someone like this who will take the rap. If it doesn't come through, then they'll find a way to get it done, and hopefully be the leader who will take the hits and look out for all of us little people, so we can go on and do it better next time. But we need a good, strong leader for that. And that's the personality number 8 from all the consonants in your name. So the next video we'll be looking at is the personality number 9. So this is JJ from Paranormal Talks, paranormaltalks.com, and we will see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you. Thank you so much. Bye.